On a warm summer evening, the world seemed quiet. The golden sun sank slowly into the horizon, painting the sky with streaks of orange and purple. On the old wooden porch of his grandfather's house, a young boy named Ryan sat with his head bowed. His small hands fidgeted in his lap, his chest heavy with disappointment. That day had crushed him. He had once again failed the tryouts for the school basketball team. For weeks he had practiced until his legs ached and his arms trembled. Yet when it mattered, he missed shots, stumbled with the ball, and felt his dreams slipping further away. "I'm just not good enough," Ryan whispered to himself, fighting back tears. From inside the house, his grandfather watched quietly. The old man, with silver hair that glistened in the fading light and a face etched with decades of struggles and victories, stepped outside. He walked slowly but with a steady grace, and without a word he lowered himself onto the porch beside his grandson. For a while, neither spoke. They simply sat together, watching the day turn into night. The silence wasn't heavy, it was comforting. Then, in a voice as calm as the evening breeze, the old man said, "You look heavy, Ryan. What's troubling your heart?" Ryan shook his head, ashamed. "I tried, Grandpa. I really did. But no matter how hard I push, I keep failing. Some kids are just born with talent. I guess I'm not one of them." His grandfather's lips curved into a gentle smile, not of amusement, but of deep understanding. He placed a firm, warm hand on Ryan's shoulder and said, "Let me tell you a story. Not about anyone famous, not about someone you've read in books, but about me." Ryan's eyes lifted. His grandfather rarely spoke about his past. "When I was your age," the old man began, his voice carrying both pain and pride, "I dreamed of being a carpenter. I wanted to build with my hands. Strong chairs, sturdy tables, things that would last beyond me. But the truth is, I was terrible. The first chair I built snapped the moment someone sat on it. The first table I made wobbled so badly, people laughed. Even my closest friends told me I wasn't cut out for it." Ryan blinked in disbelief. "Really, Grandpa, but you're the best carpenter in town. Everyone admires your work." The old man chuckled softly. "Yes, but it wasn't always so. I was not born with steady hands. I was not born with talent. I failed again and again. But every broken chair, every crooked table gave me something more precious than success. It gave me a lesson. After every mistake, I asked myself, what did I learn? And then I tried again. For years, I kept failing. For years, I kept learning. Until one day, my failures became my teachers, and my hands finally obeyed my dreams." Ryan listened closely. His grandfather's words carried a weight no textbook could teach. "You see, Ryan," the old man continued, his voice soft but strong, "the world celebrates talent, but talent alone is fragile. It shines for a moment and fades. Persistence, though, that is a flame that never dies. Persistence turns every failure into strength. Persistence teaches what talent never can. That's why, in the end, persistence always wins." Ryan swallowed hard. His eyes dropped to his small hands, unsure and trembling. "But what if I fail again?" he whispered. His grandfather leaned closer, his eyes shining with wisdom. "Then you fail again, and again, and again, until one day you succeed. Failure is not the opposite of success, Ryan. It is part of the road that leads you there. Remember this. No one who refuses to give up can ever be truly defeated." The boy's eyes filled with tears, but this time they weren't only from sadness. They carried something else, hope. "So, you believe I can still become good enough?" The old man smiled and wrapped his arm around Ryan. "You don't need to become good enough, my boy. You already are. What you need is not perfection. It is persistence. Every sunrise is another chance for you to rise with it. As long as you keep trying, as long as you keep walking forward, nothing, not even failure, can stop you." The two of them sat there, shoulder to shoulder, as the stars slowly lit up the sky. The night was quiet, but inside Ryan's heart, something had changed. The weight of disappointment lifted, replaced by a fire he had never felt before. He realized the road ahead would still be hard. There would be more missed shots, more painful setbacks, more days when giving up would feel easier than holding on. But he also understood something greater. He carried within him the one thing stronger than talent. He carried persistence, and in that moment, with the words of his grandfather echoing in his soul, Ryan made a silent promise. "I will never give up. I will rise, I will fail, I will rise again, until the day I succeed." If this story touched your heart, remember, it's only the beginning. Life will test you, but persistence will always carry you forward. And if you found inspiration in Ryan's journey, I invite you to support my channel, Logan Inspire. Together, let's keep spreading stories of hope, strength, and never giving up. Your support means the world.